It's now time for the big sports update. And to help me do that, El Mint.
Yo, Mr. Duncan.
No, Don Mint.
Mr. Duncan, Mr.
El
Duncan,
Minty.
Mr. Duncan,
Oh,
Mr.
Charlie,
Duncan.
you know, yesterday I was listening to Panorama. Charlie. Oh. I don't even know, right? The praise and worship was solid.
Oh, yeah.
It was solid. Then, of course.
Yeah, before the hits came.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's so much you want to talk about, but in 2 minutes, let me just ask you a question you've actually written extensively about. Is Otuaro the guy? After everything you've seen at the AFCON,
No.
is he the guy?
No. I mean, if he was the guy, then why is it that Ghanaians were so downhearted when we didn't qualify? And if he was the guy, why is it that a lot of Ghanaians were actually relieved that we didn't qualify, looking at what happened at the AFCON? It's because Ghanaians realized that, look, legit, if we are going to the AFCON, we would have been badly exposed, that we are not ready yet. And it's not because of a lack of talent, but because of a lack of proper direction and organization. And that's the, technically, yes, and that's the reason why we are not able to maximize the talents that we have. And I know...
But organization is not an auto role necessarily, right?
No, that's why I said technical.
Okay.
Technical organization. And that, and knowing that you listened to the program last night, I'm pretty sure you caught wind of the whole the DIU debates. Look, that even tells me the state of Ghana, because Senegal, Morocco...
How old is the DIU?
He's what 36? Yeah.
But has he said he wants to go to the World? Has he publicly said that?
No, he hasn't publicly said he wants to go to the World Cup, but every action that he's taken so far shows that, or gives an indication that he wants to go to the World Cup. And besides, once he hasn't officially retired or announced his retirement from the Black Stars, it means there's a legit chance that he can go to the World Cup. And so, like I said, per the indications or the indicators, it looks like he wants to go to the World Cup. And my point is, why are we even having this conversation that the DIU could possibly be part of the 2026 FIFA World Cup? If we have to...
but assuming he goes to Nagbrada, and all of a sudden...
Yeah, he's there. He's played 2 games already.
And so all of a sudden he formed peaks.
Even if it's form peaks, my argument is that his best years are behind him. We need to bring in players whose best years are present and whose best years lie in the future. And in that sense, for me, we should move on from him. And the reason why we are even having this conversation on such a big platform as Breakfast Daily Weekend on ChannelOne TV about this particular issue, it's even worrying to me.
It shows a lack of seriousness.
It shows a lack of seriousness.
Not on the station's part.
No. Because it must be discussed.
As a football nation.
No, because it must be discussed. And that's why it has been brought up.
On that note,
we shouldn't even bring about that issue.
Continue talking about it.
We shouldn't even bring about that matter. But it's because it's trending. It's a trendy topic. So we need to discuss it.
The other issue also is, given that he has a wealth of experience as a player, sometimes you send these players along, not necessarily because of their footballing ability, but because of what they offer off-field, right? How he's able to motivate the players.
Leadership,
We sent Stephen Appiah to the 2010 World Cup. How old was he?
He was what, 32? 32.
He wasn't the best in terms of...
and in terms of his injury issues and all that.
Exactly. So, maybe it would be a bit harsh to say that he's not the one to look up to. But I know that the comparisons about Mane, saying that, Mane, even at this age, Mane saw, for example, he said this is his last...
AFCON. He said he's done with the AFCON.
Right, and possibly his last World Cup, obviously.
Yeah.
So, he has a lot more to offer on the field at 33 or 34. Probably even in the next 2 years. When even by next year, Mane will probably even be in better shape than they would have probably been. So my point is that sometimes we should cut them some slack in that they offer more off-field than on-field. And that's the basis for him going.
True. That's the basis for him going. But would the DIU accept that role? That's the question.
He should be able to accept.
He's a fun personality, and that's the point I was making last night.
So he would expect to start
No, not necessarily start, but he will expect to not
feature more.
Yes, be featuring more, and that would is likely to disrupt the flow of the team, and that is why I think that per your production, which is going to be limited anyway, and the fact that I struggle to see the day you accepting a backup role as just a veteran, just ride the bus or be a ride along when it comes to the World Cup with these Black Stars. I find it difficult to see that the day you would accept that kind of role, and that it will lead to disruption in camp. Should he go
to the World Cup as a technical official?
No freebies. At this point in time,
you should watch it on TV.
You should watch it on TV. I mean, no disrespect to him, but like I said, we've moved on beyond him. Over the past year and a half, we haven't featured him, and so why now? Senegal, DR Congo and Co, they are bringing in young talent. Senegal's AFCON winning title team, they had a 17-year-old who plays for PSG, Ibrahim Mbaye. He turns 18 today. He plays for PSG. They managed to convince him to switch from France to Senegal.
And even Morocco,
right? They are switching. They are making progress, and they are making moves to bring in more young talent from the diaspora.
We should also bring Hudson and Co.
That is what we should be focusing on. We should be discussing how to bring in a guy like Joshua Champon from Chelsea, the defender. That is what we should be discussing. We should be discussing how to get the best of Antoine Semenyo. He plays for Man City and AFC Bournemouth. He looks brilliant. He comes to the Black Stars and he looks lost. Iñaki Williams is the captain for Athletic Bilbao, a team that's playing in the Champions League. He is the captain. When he comes to play for Black Stars, he looks lost. That is the question we should be asking ourselves, that how do we get the best out of these guys? Not bringing in the Ayew. Come on, man.
And Wakaso.
No.
Wakaso love that.
Hey, I beg you, let me move on to what I plan to give to you in terms of updates.
Yeah, you can't do that. But they've been training at Nania, Legon Park.
Please, let's not do this. At least with the Ayew, he's not playing for NAC Breda in the Dutch Eredivisie. Wakaso is still a free agent, and so
but he trains with Nania. Is a recognized.
Even the Ayew, upon all the training, once he played his first game, I think it was against Nek Majan. You could see that clearly. He was lacking my sharpness. So it's different training and it's different playing. It's a whole new dimension. It's a whole different dimension.
But what if Wakaso gets a team as well and we see that?
No, I don't see him. I mean, who is he going to overtake, particularly in his position?
Elisha Osu.
No.
Is Elisha Osu better than him?
At this point, yes. But anyway, the latest when it comes to football, when it comes to sports, is that yes, as we speak, the Australian Open is happening right now, and the word that I picked up just before coming into the studio is about the heat and how the players or the athletes are dealing with the heat. And just before coming into the studio, the world #1 tennis rank player, that's Yannick Sinner, he had to take an 8-minute break because of the heat wave or because of the heat in the Australian Open, which is taking place in Brisbane, in Australia. And yes, the roof, because of the 8-minute break, they used that 8-minute break to cover the arena with the roof to avoid him getting more affected by the heat. And yes, he was cramping at a point in time, and so he had to get some medical attention. But during that break, he recovered. And on top of that, he was able to beat his opponent, Elios Parisi of Italy, to qualify to the 4th round. So this game that just took place this morning was in the 3rd round. And now he's qualified and he's going to the 4th round. And other top athletes who are competing in the Australian Open, as you can see right behind me, like Coco Gauff, Naomi Osaka, Madison Keys, Carlos Alcaraz, all of them have been able to qualify to their respective rounds in the women's category and in also the men's category. And yeah, Naomi Osaka got everyone talking because of her fashion statement. I mean, she once she walked on the court dressed in an outfit which is themed after a jellyfish, and it caused a lot of attention. And on top of that, she backed it up by being able to win her matchup to qualify to the fourth round.
I love the way she adores her fans, right? So,
yeah. She's a nice personality. You know, she has a nice personality.
After every game, on her social media, she posts photos of her fans. Exactly, some of them who also try to mimic her.
Yeah. So you see, that's Naomi Osaka, the jellyfish themed dress.
Yeah. Some of her fans also try. I don't know if they were fans or family, right? But they try to also mimic her appearance. And after every game, she will post photos of her fans. So amazing personality.
And on top, you see, and that's what tennis needs. A sport like tennis needs, because it's an individual sport. You have to have a dynamic personality to and she's one of the biggest names
right now
in tennis. So you need a dynamic personality to carry the sport. If it's a team game, you have multiple personalities to do so, like basketball, football. But if it's just an individual sport, that's why athletics has an issue now, because there is no electric personality like
outside of Bolt.
Usain Bolt, exactly. And so you need those kind of things to also boost the profile of the sport. And so, that's the latest on the Australian Open taking place right now as we speak. And they are dealing with the heat, but Jannik Sinner has been able to qualify to the fourth round, same as Naomi Osaka and Coco Gauff. And now, moving over to a topic that I know that you'll be very interested in, the IFFHS, the International Federation of Football History and Statistics. They came up with their rankings of the world's best leagues, and the Ghana Premier League ended up getting ranked 100th in the world.
How many countries are there in the world?
How many countries are there in the world? I mean, over 200 countries. Over 200 countries. And if you look at it from that context, it doesn't sound bad. That's the thing. If you look at it from that context, it doesn't sound bad. But here is the thing. Context matters. If you look at it in isolation, it doesn't sound bad. But if you look at it in context, it really looks bad. Because guess what? The Ghana Premier League was ranked below Guatemalan League. The league in Guatemala, Guatemala's league. It was ranked below Panama, the Panamanian League. Panama, their league. It was ranked below, what's the name? Yes, there was Wales, there was Venezuela. You get it? And you ask yourself, per the talents that we have, per the improvements in coaching, because you look at the coaches now in the Ghana Premier League, their background and all of that experience, it has improved massively, vastly. Then you ask yourself, so why is it that this situation has popped up where Ghana is ranked 100th in the world, and countries, their leagues like Guatemala is ranked ahead of the Ghana Premier League? It's shocking, and it's just down to the lack of achievement in terms of success in international competitions.
So Nigeria is 91.
Yeah, 91st. Yes, 91. I mean Ghana and Nigeria. The Nigerian league is 91st in the world, and the Ghana league is 100th in the world.
Like, look at this, right? So Mali, Congo, all of those guys are ahead of us.
Mali. How is that the Malian league is ranks ahead of the Ghana Premier League? It's so shocking.
This is
so shocking.
This is Ket Okreku's legacy.
This is the product. This is the Ghana Football Association product. The Ghana Premier League is the GFA's product. The national teams aren't the product of
because the national team is actually being run by the states, right?
Yes,
and the GFA hold it in trust.
Yes.
So my point is that this is Ket Okreku's what's the SF? Ket Simon Okreku.
Yes.
This is his legacy.
The
AFCON qualification failure, that is his legacy. The AFCON group stage exit, this is his legacy. The AFCON
consistent exit from the group stage. So when he came in 2019, you can say we were suffering from the ramifications of the number 12, the investigations and all of those things. So you cut him some slack. But 2021, group stage exit. 2023, Côte d'Ivoire, group stage exit. 2025, we didn't qualify. And now the league is in shambles. Everything is so poorly run, corruption.
What was the best league in Africa, though?
Egypt.
And it's 16th in the world.
Yeah, 16th in the world.
16th in the world is strong.
Yeah, very, very strong.
Number one was obviously the Premier League.
In the Premier League, number 2 was Spain. Number 3 was the Brazilian League. A lot of people were shocked. But the
was
Brazilian
the championship in there?
Pardon?
The championship.
The EFL Championship. No, it's run England.
Okay.
As in, yeah, so England, just England. So that's how it ranks. And yes, you have South Africa getting ranked third in Africa, Algeria, Tunisia. No surprise, the North African nations, yeah, they dominate in that respect. Then you have Tanzania, DR Congo, Mali, and Angola. I mean, Angola league is very, very lucrative. Yeah, and competitive compared to.
So what does the IFFHS look at? Is it like quality?
Yeah, quality, and then mainly their success in international competitions. So South America, for instance, you look at Brazil. One of the main reasons why they got ranked third was because of the strong performance of their teams. So you look at Botafogo, you look at Palmeiras, all of them, they go to the Club World Cup, they are winning the Copa Libertadores, all of those things. And so, yeah, it adds up. So, yeah, Ghana Premier League ranked 100th in the world, yeah, behind the likes of Guatemala and Panama, Venezuela and co. But Charlie, in some way. Yeah, before I go, yeah, tomorrow, previewing the big game for tomorrow, that's Manchester United and Arsenal. Arsenal taking on Manchester United at the Emirates Stadium, and in the lead up to the game, Casemiro announced that once this season ends, yes, he will leave Manchester United. Yeah, you see Bukayo Saka in there. He's on a 12-game goal drought. He hasn't scored in 12 games in all, and yeah, he's become a little bit of a concern. I think he plays a little bit too selfish. He should just allow the game to come to him. Just try and assist as many times as you can, and yeah, the goals will definitely come, but he tries to force the issue. Yeah, and yeah, sometimes it just goes awry. And so yeah, Casemiro is leaving.
We'll look at the game and also look at Casemiro's legacy.
Yeah, he's leaving Manchester United at the end of this season. And so yeah, that's the update. And tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to dive right into the nitty-gritties of the game. And so join us on City 97.3 FM for Republic of Football for more on the Casemiro talk and later the games that we have for today.
I think you make a brilliant coach though. Anyway, guys, that's all time will allow us for. We'll delve into the sports bit of the conversation more. But thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Mint.
Mr. Duncan.